Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories.
You said
Kingdom
it wrong.
Hearts Recome.
Sorry,
God.
Recome.
Anyway, I did some
Got 'em.
editing to the deck that we have. I decided to add the Simba card in for a little bit. I don't usually make a whole lot of use of summon cards, especially later on in the game, because
Ah, shit.
you need multiples to make any use of them. But I did want to show off at least one of them. I also decided to add the Blizzard card, because I make use of some offensive magic early, but a lot of the stuff you're not going to see me doing later on, so...
Wow,
Showing
that was
off
so
now.
cool. We should use him in every single fight from now on.
God. Unfortunately, that would not work out well, because some of the fights later on get pretty cheesy. And the only way to win is equal amounts of cheese.
I was going to say, by cheesing back.
The only way to win.
Anyway, the card that I used for this one will make the Heartless all have their card values decreased by 2. Thankfully, if it would decrease it to less than 1, it won't decrease it to 0. Thankfully, because if it would decrease it to 0, then they just randomly break everything you do, which would go against the entire point of the card to make everything weaker for you to actually beat it.
What if they moved it down to -2?
Ooh.
That's unfortunately not a real thing. Oh, also, those red orbs, those are Moogle points. There's rooms that you can create that open up shops run by Moogles, and they'll sell you card packs, basically. So yeah, you can buy packs of cards. And
What if instead of Moogles, it was Moogie?
Ooh, yes. I'm on
All
board.
right.
Anyway,
Cloud,
the Moogle...
Get on that.
The Moogle points are basically the money of this game to use in those shops. Thankfully, the way that the game works, you could technically beat this game without ever touching one of those. But it is very helpful to get to go to them occasionally because, 1, it's a safe room, and 2, they do give you 1 free pack before you have to buy any more. So it can help beef your deck up if you get lucky and get some decent cards. I kept that in because it was literally 2 seconds. I
Wow.
stunned them, I stabbed each of them twice, and they died.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty tough to watch.
For them.
Yes.
Hey, we leveled up again.
Yay.
You want to get your HP up around like 3 times or so, or maybe even 4 times before you start focusing more on CP. But once you've gotten your HP in like the low to mid 100 range for a little bit, you should be perfectly fine to focus on CP. The card point thing, like I mentioned in the first part, you won't have to worry about it right away because you only really have like that one set deck with some cards you might be able to add in. But once you start getting lots and lots of cards, you'll definitely need the card points to keep up with them. We need to go this way.
This way.
We need a card that's at least 3, and there.
There we
The
go.
restrictions for the plot relevant doors can get pretty funny later on.
Oh my god.
Although it's more so for like the side areas. There's like a side area that we'll be able to explore in each world. More on that later when we actually get a card that can allow us to open that.
Why is
Pluto
Yuffie
yet
and
again.
Leon hanging out with a corpse?
Oh, that's so mean.
They
Holy
reanimated her.
Damn.
They just used a Phoenix down.
That doesn't work in cutscenes.
Damn. Okay, but when's Tifa?
Yeah, where the fuck?
Tifa's not in this game, unfortunately.
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna turn this game off.
She appears in the next game.
I'm slightly more invested in the future of this Let's Play franchise,
Okay.
but only slightly. Instead of negative 100, now it's negative 98.
Also,
Tifa's
Aerith,
worth 2
do you know that
points.
your hair is like out of control in the front?
Yee.
She has the Miles Edgeworth M.
Oh god. I didn't even make that connection. What if Miles Edgeworth is actually just the reincarnation of Aerith?
Damn.
Like
trying-
Aerith was like, I'm not trying to get killed again, so I'm gonna just go and be an attorney, prosecutor. We got the key to the truth.
I don't think that makes sense in the timeline of Ace Attorney unless Aerith was born in or died in 1993.
Oh, no, because Aerith, because Final Fantasy VII takes place roughly around present day at the time, so I'm pretty sure it's 1997.
Miles Edgeworth reckoned birth years 92 to 93.
I could be Miles Edgeworth if I wanted to be.
Because he was 23 in the first game that takes place in 2016. So, not quite.
Are you guys ready for a boss fight?
Oh boy.
Oh, if it's fucking Sid, then yeah.
Unfortunately, it's
Go
not
ahead,
Sid. It's not Sid.
Let's fucking
Damn.
kill Sid.
No!
What the fuck? Sid, what?
You just look like
he
a fucking
looks
Sora.
like a Sora. What the fuck?
Damn.
It's okay, Sid. That's my name. God. This fucking writing.
Jack, did anyone ever tell
Oh, yeah.
you that you look like a golden banjo?
Whoa. How'd
Because
you
of
know?
the gold and the banjo strings?
Yeah.
This game has some writing that fluctuates between silly and cringe, and it doesn't stop.
Isn't that the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise?
I think so.
No, but I don't think you realize this game, it gets bad.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
It goes to the extreme on both ends.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
nothing on the in-between.
Jack's like, I'm so ready for it. Hey guys, remember
No,
that first
You're
boss?
not even gonna fucking do shit. Shut up.
Remember one of the first bosses we fought in the first Kingdom Hearts
Oh
game?
god. Was it a big... It was just a big guy, right?
Well, the boss
Donald?
in this world.
Donald's fucking beak was flapping for 10 seconds and all he said was the bell, so I imagine it was just really poor dubbing. Just his mouth moving without saying anything for 8 seconds and then just...
So this is the guard armor, same boss as Traverse Town in the first Kingdom Hearts game. Just like in that fight, all of his parts have different HP bars. They also can come out with different attacks for each limb, so it can be a little tricky to try to actually combo this guy sometimes. I did want to mention, I forgot to mention this in the first part.
It's
but,
Simba!
When I, thankfully, yeah, he doesn't really have anything above a 5, so if you can hit him with a 6 or higher, he can't break your card. But in the first Kingdom Hearts game that we did, you'll notice the colors palettes for the enemies at times are different from what they are here. Well, the color palettes for the enemies here are actually the original color palettes that they had before the final mix of Kingdom Hearts. Wow, god damn it. The final mix changed all the color palettes. I think I mentioned that. And these are actually the original palettes. So the guard armor that had I think it was white, blue, and yellow highlights and some red. He was actually all purple and gray he is here. So you actually can see a lot of these enemies' original color palettes through this game.
Neat.
All right, Dolan, do things. Thanks,
What if-
Dolan.
What if instead of just like choosing cards that are better than your opponents, you just like played solitaire, and every time you like put a card in the right spot, you did an attack.
That
Well,
would
what
that would
if
be
we
even
were
that would be even
playing-
stupider.
What if we were playing
Go fish.
Uno?
Uno. What if we were playing Hanafuda?
What if we were playing
I didn't-
Hanafuda?
1 second. I want to cut you off just to mention one thing. I didn't say it during the fight, unfortunately. Sorry about that. That Mickey emblem that has the 0, that is what is known as the gimmick card, and basically every boss fight that is like a Disney or like Kingdom Hearts original, basically like the first Kingdom Hearts game, if they're returning, there's like these like gimmicks where they if you use the card, it'll basically just devastate the boss. They end up super vulnerable, and you might have some other extra benefit, and you can just wail on them afterwards. So if you collect those, definitely use them as soon as you have an open chance, so that you can just kind of, yeah. Okay, you guys can continue talking about what card things would be.
What if it was Hanafuda?
What if it was Hanafuda?
What if it was Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh shit.
What if you had to play an entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Just for one attack? Like, not even not even to determine the whole fight, just one attack.
What if
That's awful.
what if Sora Kingdom Hearts had a dual disc?
Dude, Sora just needs to fight Yugi. Like, that's the final boss of this game.
Hey, Sora. You
Hello.
want to fuck later?
Whoa.
No thanks. I'm not a necrophilia.
God. And he would say it with, like, that exact, like, tone, too.
I meant to say necrophilic, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. Aerith actually knows that that world she's in isn't real.
What?
It's because she's fucking dead. Dead people can see through illusions.
They can see through your silly disguise.
Damn, these guys are impatient. They're like, we gotta go. Oh. Well,
Who are you fucking talking to?
she just disappeared.
Who's Aerith?
Oh. Whoops. Sora's just on hallucinogens. It's okay.
I mean, isn't that what this whole fucking castle is? Just one
In a
big
sense.
hallucinogen?
I hate that. It just does this like ominous pan out, and then it doesn't do anything. It just fades out to black.
Yeah, there was no Ansem there, so what was the point of that?
There's no like creepy like character being like hiding in the shadows. Just nothing like that. It's just, hey, let's just show off a bit of Traverse Town real quick.
Oh, okay. We spent so much time making this game, we might as well show off a little bit of it.
Yeah, why not?
I do
You do?
I do too.
go back here real quick just to
Grind.
do a little bit of grinding, yeah. But the room that you end up in after you beat a boss is called the Conqueror's Respite, and the Conqueror's Respite is basically like a safe room after you've beaten the boss. There'll be like a save point right near the top of a ladder. You'll be able to heal and save your game there. Sometimes you might absolutely need to do it because there's stuff ahead that may or may not be a boss fight. Depends on the floor. That room that I was just locked out of that had that gold card with like the bar of gold, that is the key to rewards. Not the key to the rewards, the rewards room, and you need the key to rewards to access it. It is not a mandatory room, and you will very rarely an enemy will drop the key to rewards after an encounter. You can take that to any any rewards room in any floor that has one. It'll work on any of them. But you can only ever have one key to rewards at a time. So you have to get a key, use it on one of the rooms, and then you have to get another one if you want to use it on another one. But the rewards rooms will give you some like really cool stuff that you can use throughout the game. And some of the world's rewards rooms are super worth getting.
Is it like a pair of Raycons?
Oh yeah, they're better than a pair of Raycons.
Oh,
What's
shit.
Ansem doing here?
It's every single cloaked figure to Landon is just Ansem.
I want to say that he's wrong, but I genuinely don't remember who this is.
What do you really want?
I definitely don't know who this is. I'm just saying that the only Kingdom Hearts name I know.
The only one you know that isn't.
It's another Ansem!
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
this
is
is
that
the
Roxas?
introduction of
What do you want?
fan favorite
No hogging the hero.
Axel.
Axel.
Then perhaps you'd like to test him. Perhaps I would.
Oh, okay, bye.
My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got
I'm the
Ansem.
manager at Hot Topic.
Sure. Good. You're a quick learner.
I'm sorry, I only
Fun
shop at
fact, but
Spencer's.
him saying got it memorized was not something that originally happened in the first Chain of Memories. He actually says commit it to memory, but he said got it memorized starting in, I think actually Kingdom Hearts 2 was the first time, and it just stuck and everybody loved it. So like now every time, like they retroactively made it so that he says got it memorized in this game through their remake. Oh yeah, did you guys want to fight him? Because
No.
we're gonna fight him.
Oh boy.
Axel has a little over 2 bars of health. He has some pretty rough combos. Like he has this attack here that, as you can see, it stun locks us a bit, so he can just kind of do quite a bit of damage. This is gonna be the first like fairly challenging fight you'll have to do. He also makes use of the slate system, so you'll have to beware of the firewall slate. If you don't have a way to like make stronger slates, well, that didn't do anything.
Thanks, Scoof.
Then you'll just need to either wait out the attack or use a 0 card.
Go, Simba.
Trying to reload first, so that way there I can.
Power.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Simba.
Simba actually stuns him, so it's actually pretty good. If he was like, if we were closer, we'd be able to do something to him as a follow-up. Also, he is weak to Blizzard, so if you manage to luck out and get the Blizzard card, you can make use of it in this fight. Obviously, don't hit him with fire, that's his element. And if Donald uses fire, then fucking kill Donald. And if he uses Blizzard, then give Donald a nice reward.
Fucking by...
Or just don't use
Yeah.
Donald.
Just kill Donald. Got it.
Ow.
Go,
I like the boss fight music for this. Axel gets to keep this theme in Kingdom Hearts 2. Spoiler alert: he does come back.
What?
Quite a few of the
Damn.
quite a few of the bosses in this game actually use this theme.
Go, Pluto.
Pluto, what the fuck are you doing?
Pluto will find items and then he can like give you healing. He can give you Moogle points. He can sometimes give you cards that don't exist. Like he'll like to like the
He'll throw out
potion items that
Exodia.
Jesus Christ.
He'll throw out Exodia. Imagine.
The right leg of Exodia.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Sliding Dash is literally our only slate that we really have access to use readily, so I'm trying to make use of it whenever I can. Pluto doesn't really show up all that much in later areas of this game, so I guess this will be the only time you'll be able to really see him. And he broke our slate. Cool.
Bitch. Get out of here, Ansem.
Yeah. Bastard.
It's funny. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. We leveled up though.
Chester Cheeto.
I know what you're trying not to spoil.
It's because he
God, look at
comes
his
in-
dumb grin.
Yeah,
Snorted
he
later or
has
some
he has
shit.
that dumb grin the entire game. Like whenever he
Jesus
levels
Christ.
up, you just see that.
Wait, we could have learned a slate and you learned more HP instead?
I learned more HP. Yeah.
Touch.
Damn, it's just a holographic Charizard.
What's it do? Kind of looks like the card you used.
Holographic Charizard? Well, that's not worth anything. Just rip it in half.
Then I guess
That Charizard's a fake.
That's right.
Ugh.
No, wait. Instead of ripping it in half, give it to me.
Yeah, I'll dispose of it for you.
Yeah.
Is that Jiminy Cricket's voice now?
Really think after that
He
introduction,
just sounds like a mob
oh
boss.
so easy.
Nah, see?
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Just let the card down nice and gentle like.
You're ready now.
Yeah, don't fucking bend the corners, you
Ready
little
to take
prick.
on Castle Oblivion.
God damn it.
You will need to follow your memories.
If you bend that card, I'll cut off your fingers.
Then you will find
Oh man,
someone
trust what we remember and seek what we forgot, guys.
King Mickey and Riku?
You will just have to give some more thought to who it is that's most important to you.
It couldn't be Kyrie.
Our most precious memories lie so deep within our
Couldn't
hearts
be.
that they're out of reach.
You
What's
must
that
be
animation?
I'm sure that you can find yours.
Oh yeah, even though it looks like these
Why me?
cutscenes take place
You have
like
lost
within the
sight of
game's
the light
actual
of the
engine,
darkness.
these are actually
It
all
seems that
pre-rendered.
you've forgotten that you forgot.
Huh.
The light within
Kind of weird.
darkness.
Even the cutscenes were like they just lip sync.
Would you like me to give you? a
Ooh,
hint?
I'll take a hint.
No, he said a hand.
Oh, no.
Sora, do you need it?
We want a hint.
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my way,
You guys don't do anything.
Yeah, you don't even exist on the
Just
battlefield.
what I'd expect from the
Yeah, we have to
Keyblade
summon
Master.
you.
But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are.
What the
now.
fuck does that mean?
What does...
I told you that gets pretty interesting. We got 5 different world cards, and yes, you can go to each of them in any order you choose. So I will give the game this. It does give you the freedom to choose what worlds you want to take on in which order. But I definitely
No, Simba.
recommend doing certain ones a little bit earlier than others. I'm gonna be personally I forgot to cut this part. That's okay. I personally go through most of Sora's story roughly in the order we went through stuff in Kingdom Hearts 1. But things will get shaken up part way in where things are going to end up a little different. I mean, they already are plot-wise slightly different despite revisiting the same worlds, but it really starts to get a little weird later. Oh yeah, this is just explaining what I explained earlier. We can go back to a previous floor, but it'll reset the map. How is he not falling off his hoodie?
what's wrong, Jiminy?
Well, you see,
Because he's a
Frankie
mob
said
boss.
Back there worries me. What could he have meant by "you may no longer be who you"?
Yeah,
are"?
we literally all asked
I
that.
may no longer be me. How can I be anyone else?
Of course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep. Feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle
Elder Scrolls 4.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
We'll be okay. Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Or will we?
Of
Probably not.
It'd be a real shame if we got separated.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be a real shame if those two just
now.
never showed up in battle
Yeah.
unless we summon them.
When was that?
They're already forgetting stuff.
Uh-oh.
Gorge. Oh, it was,
Hollow Bastion.
Holly? Holler? Sorry, I can't remember.
Well, they should go subscribe to the Gaming Stooges YouTube page and go rewatch the...
Kingdom Hearts 1 Let's Play.
Yeah. Then they might
Maybe then
remember.
they'll remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gaming
We got another
Stooges is
trophy.
actually in the Kingdom Hearts lore. They remember everything by watching our Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
That orb will let us warp to previous floors if we want to. You get a save point in the same area. You can check in with Donald and Goofy and talk to them before going to each world. But anyway, in the next part, we are going to enter the next world. But I'm not going to give away what it is until we actually get to the next part, so see you then.
Damn it.